Hi, I'm Sonia and I help people take their power back. If you're interested in what I'm up to, check out the description below and be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. In this video, I want to talk about a few different things. I want to kind of bring in where I am currently on my journey, but I want to talk about that no matter what technique you choose and no matter how you choose to use it, you are doing it correct. You have to decide that you are using the techniques correctly and that you can do them however you want and there is no right or wrong way to use them. I think that's what I really want to touch on in this video. I think the next video is going to be more about telling yourself you're doing it right, but this video in particular, I want to talk about my experience with scripting and doing a daydreaming session with my friend Carrie. Just for some context, I know this video is coming out in November of 2024, but it is currently May 21st, 2024 as I am filming this. And this morning I did my first ever daydreaming session with my friend Carrie. At the moment we have the Untitled Manifestation Show Patreon together. We go live with her on YouTube together. If you check out the lives, I'm sure you found Do You Want a Bitch Slap or a Hug? I have no idea what any of that looks like in November because it's May. And we're gonna find out together. You will have more of an idea of what the hell is happening in my life than I know as I'm filming this video. But I know that this is a part of the process and that there's a reason that in May, my goal was to film the rest of my 2024 videos. And it was perfect that, oh man, at the beginning of the month, I sat down and wrote out my plan for September, October, November, December's videos. In one of the videos that I wrote down, I just wrote down scripting as the idea for the video. And I thought that was kind of weird because I don't script at this moment as I'm filming this. I feel after I did that daydreaming session with Carrie that I may pick up scripting again, but I don't script. I actually did a video not that long ago where someone came to me wanting me to coach them on scripting, and it's like, I don't have anything to tell you about scripting because I don't script. The reason I don't really script is because of my experience with scripting with my Law of Attraction coach. And this is where I want to bring in, you can script however the fuck you want to. You can daydream however the fuck you want to. You can affirm however the fuck you want to. You can visualize however the fuck you want to. You can do whatever the fuck you want to. However you want to, whenever you want to, as much as you fucking want to. It's all up to you. No one has the magic end-all, be-all answer. And that was what I was looking for when I was on my journey when I first found manifesting, because I believe that's how the world worked, is that there was like one right answer and you got to find the expert who has the answer. And that was how, you know, the coach I worked with sold it, like, oh, come work with me. And, you know, once we get going and you start working toward your future life, and you'll get to do this workshop where I'll teach you the correct way to script. It's the most powerful way to script. And I fucking fell for that shit, thinking that they understood something that I didn't. They did. They understood that they came up with a way of scripting that works for them. I don't think they understand that that doesn't mean that it is actually the most powerful way of scripting. It's the most powerful way of scripting for them. I never manifested anything from those scripts. I manifested like one thing that was like the parallel adjacent. There was a lot of things that I would tell myself. It's like, oh, this is like my script, but it really fucking wasn't. Not in the way that I wanted to be experiencing the shit I was scripting. Partially because I didn't believe that shit was actually going to ever be possible for me. Because I wasn't changing my mindset and making it a possibility for me, which ties into the video that I just filmed. Everything is fucking perfect. Everything unfolds perfectly. Whether you want to believe that or not is your fucking problem. But when it comes to visualizing or scripting or whatever the fuck you want to do, you can do it however the fuck you want to. There is no right or wrong way. It's right or wrong for you. So if you want to listen to how some people script, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Or visualizing, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Vision boards, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Whatever it is, create your own way of doing it that works for you and makes you happy. And helps you knowing and understanding that the goal is to see yourself and see what you want as a possibility for you in the beginning. And then as just, this is how my life is. Once it starts to get familiar in your brain and you start to accept it as something that is possible for you. In my law of attraction days, I would script this shit and come from a logical perspective of how in the fuck am I going to get there? And all I saw were all the obstacles between me and that life. I had no idea what the fuck I was supposed to be doing. I wasn't allowing myself to change to be the person who had that shit, meaning that there were no obstacles to me having that because that was the life I was heading toward. And it could unfold in any fucking moment. I didn't understand any of that because I was looking for the protocol, the technique, the thing that you do to get things to change. And that's not how this works. You change you. You change your perspective. You change how you think. You change what you accept as true. And you change what's possible for you. The reason you don't have what you want is because you don't think it's a possibility in the beginning. And then as you start to do this and you start to have success with it and you start to see it for what it is, you start to see exactly where your problems are in your mindset. You can use whatever fucking techniques or whatever kind of bullshit you need to do to get your mind under control, but that's the fucking key. No one has the perfect magical way of scripting or visualizing or doing fucking anything. It's whatever works for you. So please, take your power back and understand however you want to use the techniques is perfect. And the way that you know that it's perfect is because you're going to decide and tell yourself that you're doing it perfectly. Thank you so much for watching. Love and light.